It's an absolute function. So it is some kind of linear function, and linear function is always defined for a set of all real numbers. So its domain will be set of all real numbers. In interval notation, we can write minus infinity to plus infinity, because I have already told that for infinity we always use parenthesis, whether it is on the left side negative infinity and on either on the right side positive infinity. We use parenthesis for this because it's very simple. For linear function, it is defined. There is no restriction here. It is linear function. There is no actually it's an absolute function, but inside expression is a linear expression. So for linear expression, it is defined for all real numbers. So there is no restriction. So it's easy to find its domain. Now we find the range. For range, we input the domain values, that is set of all real numbers. Each and every real number we will put in this absolute function. It will result into positive value. So for example, if we put x is equal to 1, then 1 minus 3 is equal to minus 2 implies that minus minus 2 further implies that plus 2. So if we put 3 or 4, let's say 4, implies that 1. Its value will be positive for all real numbers. So domain is all real numbers and range will be the output values. So output values all positive. You can see this one is positive, this one is positive. You can further check x is equal to minus 15. Minus 15 minus 3 minus 18 implies that plus 18. So it will range will have all positive values. So its range will be 0 to infinity. Now for interval notation we write parenthesis because of infinity and 0 is included. We will use square bracket. So it's the range of this function.